Hello everyone, excuse me. I've been researching. Actually, I've been led to look for something and hit upon something else, which is how Spirit leads me to what they want me to know. And this has to do with, obviously, the moon and the signs, which corresponds to the manifestation, the physical manifestation I had last month. Now, I'm behind the camera right now because I'm in my pajamas, I'm having a lazy Sunday, and I really need to get up and make something to eat. But I want to create this sort of introduction first. I've just got my tablet here to keep the page down. I really want to talk about the importance of moon and the signs, either as preventative magic or remedy. Astrological remedies you may have heard of can involve rituals, they can involve gemstones as a necklace or a ring. And I'll talk about that in a few minutes. I'm going to set something up after I eat. But when you carve something, I mean, just wearing a gemstone may not have an effect, but if you carve a sigil or a celestial spirit symbol into that gemstone, it's similar to, what's the word? Conjuring a genie into a ring. That's kind of a tricky thing. This is a much safer but very powerful thing to do. And I'm getting ready to do that. But first, let's talk about the moons and the signs. This is not about your natal chart looking for the moon to transit into a house or the moon to transit into Taurus in your natal chart. This has to do with the moon's movement throughout the month. So in this book, which I've had for many years, Silver Raven Wolf Spells for Protection, she talks about not just doing magic at a particular phase of the moon, but on a particular day of the moon. Now, I would consider this, I'm so sorry, intermediate to advanced magic, okay? So you may start with learning how to do magic with the phases of the moon. And then you learn about astrology and the houses. And then you'll start looking at corresponding items such as oils, gemstones, herbs. And you're really becoming intermediate. So then you want to look at the moons and the signs. Here she says, each month the moon travels through all 12 signs of the zodiac, spending about 2.5 days in each sign. Now she says here you're going to need some kind of astrological almanac to do this kind of magic, but I have downloaded a moon phase app by BH Media, and it tells me when sunrise, sunset of the sun and the moon, and what sign the moon is in. It is in Taurus right now. Today is Sunday. Now last month, I believe, the moon was in Taurus beginning on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. You'd have to go back and look at my video. Sunday's a very good day. You're working with a star along with the moon. And the thing about Taurus, which corresponds to Venus, anytime I've done magic with Venus and the sun, I've had something manifest very quickly. And this can help fulfill a wish. This can help manifest a dream. This can help relationships. I was able to run into someone that I hadn't seen for a long time, and it was very comforting and somewhat healing. It's a long story, but in any event, these are the types of, this is one example of what Venus and the Sun together can bring for you. Now here she says, Moon in Taurus for money, art, kids, pregnancy, ethics. Natural ruler is Venus. Venus concerned with cash money, your stuff, beauty, the arts, and lust. She's not the marrying kind. For that type of energy, she says choose the asteroid Juno. I would say add the energy of Juno, which I believe is a star. Now, obviously, what happened with me was I placed the tektite in my hand, then I placed it next to Bast's body, and I said, heal Bast. And then I listened to chants to Ganesh on, I think, beginning Monday evening, and then again Tuesday, and then again Wednesday. And it was Thursday morning when I found, it was the day after the last day of the moon in Taurus, I found the vial of insulin full in my refrigerator. So, Venus relates to partnerships of all kinds. Venus definitely relates to healing. And if a person is not going to receive energy to be, magically healed or put in remission, and it, will send you or give you what you need. And if that means you need a stronger aspirin or you need more insulin in order to keep your cat healthy, that is what the moon, Taurus, and Venus brought to me. Now, it happened very powerfully because of the superior intellect, or you can say software, of Lord Ganesha. There are so many aspects that go into play. It's not possible for us to comprehend every single thing that is necessary. And we don't even always know sometimes, of course, what's best for the situation. So leave it up to superior intellect. And after you set your intention, pray or chant. And in my case, the Sanskrit chanting was incredible. So now I don't have any candles, but I want to talk about talismans and creating something that will last for more than just a month. There's nothing wrong with honoring Taurus and the moon once a month, right? And recharging your talisman once a month. But I'll talk about that in a minute. This goes along with the astrological remedy. Now, in my research here and coming across these videos by Clifford Hartley Lowe. First one was regarding the mansions of the moon, the lunar mansions. And then I hit upon a second video yesterday, do-it-yourself talismans, and gosh, I can't remember what the other speech was, but he's got also another video on traditional astrology. And when he said that when he began to do magic with the moon in Taurus instead of the moon in Cancer, things really began to get better. The moon is at home and comfortable in Cancer. That's its station, and that's where it is great. But it is exalted in Taurus. And the moon in Taurus will bring greater benefits. It can turn the meek or the mild into something great. And if that means transforming you into a more connected person spiritually to the cosmos, and you're a water sign or you're a Cancer like me, I strongly encourage you to try this magic with the moon in Taurus, which is right now today, February 10th, and I'll continue watching as I set a few things up on my table here. And let's work towards making a talisman that will be long-lasting. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so I have set up something here on this blue table that I brought into the living room, which I'm going to try to sell or give away. I just tried to turn on the torch light. Didn't do anything. There's quite a glare coming in here. Did you hear that? Wow, that has to be spirit. Okay, I just got chills. There's no reason for that to happen. My electrical has been fixed and my carbon monoxide detector is electric. It does not have a battery. Right now is about 3:35 and I'm still behind the camera because I'm not dressed, you know. Didn't put on my clothes or do my hair and makeup. So I want to do this before 4 o'clock because being a Sunday, the hour of the sun would be 8 a.m., 3 p.m., and then it will again hit at 10 p.m. So you could do this at 10 p.m. Gather up as many things as you possibly can that are yellow or gold, and then silver, things related to the sun and related to the moon. And then the easiest thing will be dirt. Just go outside and get some dirt. You've got to have some dirt, okay? I'm still so grateful to Spirit beeping that carbon monoxide. I was going to close the curtains and I felt like I don't think I should close the curtains. I want to get that natural sunlight coming in. I might do it at the end here and turn on the light. So I got this at a community yard sale. Isn't that great? I can put a candle in the back there. I have this, which I got on sale at the grocery store. It has a battery, but it's like chipped gold glass. I don't have a bull, but I have a bison, so I've got it right there next to the dirt. To represent the celestial energy, the sun is a star. I've got a Christmas decoration, which is a star. I have a little bottle I got when I went to Rapid City, Mount Rushmore, with real gold flakes in it, so I'm going to open that. I do have a blue goblet with water. Spirits love water. It acts as a portal, and I put sea salt in it to make it electromagnetic. I have a little incense burner here that is brass, and you can use that to burn the incense, and then you can fumigate your talisman over that, which I am using this lapis lazuli earring. Lay it down. I've had this for many, many years. My ears are no longer pierced. I don't have a diamond tip stylus pen to inscribe today, but I'm still going to charge it. And I'm going to charge it with the lunar incense of jasmine. I have a real pearl, which I bought many years ago. It's next to a mirror that I carved a purple. I touched my button, I'm sorry. I carved a purple pentagram into that. So put that there. Now I have a silver item with some turquoise in it. I have a moonstone that is set in silver. I have an eagle, which represents one of my main power animals, with a little dot of turquoise in it. I don't know if that's real turquoise or not, but I have copper, which relates to Venus. You can get pennies. So this is a simple setup, but it does require a few minutes to gather the things, clear off a space, and get it going. Now I've got my incense in an incense holder, and I'm going to go ahead and light it. It's 3:45, which is fine. Oof. There we go. Get that. That's going really well. I'm going to have to open a window after a few minutes. Just speak from your heart. I call to Venus. I call to Taurus. I call to the moon. Moon in Taurus, I thank you for being available today, for revealing yourself to me and helping me last month, showing me how to go from Moon in Cancer to Moon in Taurus, to achieve the greatness, to go from being meek to great. I offer you this lapis lazuli. And I ask you to imbue it with the spirit of Moon and Taurus, that I may carry you with love and gratitude as you are with me now and for the next 28 days. I've learned that lapis lazuli is a very good stone for the moon, and is why I offer this to you. May you be blessed as I am blessed. For I have heard it is your pleasure to reveal yourself to us, to help us. It helps you, bring you into our earthly realm to assist us and give you glory. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Now I'm going to lay the lapis lazuli on the mirror with the pentagram. And just allow the incense to burn right next to it until it burns out. Later this evening, I will take a few of these things back to my altar in the bedroom where I have Lakshmi and Oshun. But I think this is a perfectly good area right now, and I think Spirit approves, as indicated by the beep. Again, if you want to do this, 10 o'clock this evening will again be the hour of the sun. Blessed be and namaste.